Very good card put together by Queensberry Promotions. This card they have with Brad Pauls and Denzel Bentley headlining, along with Sam Noakes and Ryan Walsh, Solomon Diakers, and David Adelede. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I think this is something that the guys need. And also, they said that Lawrence Okoli is gonna be on this card, and he'll be making his debut as a heavyweight. I thought he would have been an interesting matchup for a lot of different people, but it is smart because he haven't fought on heavyweight yet, so be a good chance for him to get his feet wet before he gets into the action, really. But this is a good card. I think Denzel Bentley is a very good fighter. He's been rusty lately. His last couple of performances have been good, but overall, I think he's still a contender. I think he needs a couple of shots at some titles soon if he can definitely rack up one or two more wins. Because he's a guy who gave Janovic a very, very tough fight. And going into that fight, I thought that Denzel Bentley had a very good chance of winning that fight. If you go back and watch that fight, you can make a good case that Bentley probably got away with a victory in that fight, to be honest with you. He went to work. He definitely was, he came prepared. He was ready. He was a lot more than what Janovic expected. But it was a very good fight. Denzel Bentley is a very good fighter. And what he brought to the table against Janovic, he does against a lot of fighters. And one of the fights he lost, a lot of people questioned it because of the background and the backstories of the whole situation, but they don't think that fight is, one of the fights he lost. I know he lost to Heaney, Nathan Heaney and Janovic, but talking about that first fight he lost against Cash, a lot of people don't know if that was a straight up loss or if he deserved to lose in that fight. I know in the Nathan Heaney fight, that was a big challenge for him. I didn't think that Nathan Heaney was running away with things, but it was a situation as far as activity, and Bentley was low on activity, and they kind of went off that, and that caused a lot of issues for him, but it was still a decent performance. But yeah, they got Solomon Diakers on here. He's a very good fighter. He's gonna be a tough fighter, especially coming into this matchup with David Olalele, and I think he's gonna be a good matchup for him. Might be a little early. I don't know, man. This might be a Clark and Wardley situation. He might be early, but it's gonna be a huge test. David definitely has a lot of power, and with Sam Noakes, he's a tough fighter. Going up against Ryan Walsh, I think it's gonna be a situation where the styles gonna clash a little bit. Walsh is gonna be a huge challenge, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It depends on how Walsh goes into this fight. Noakes can go in here and dominate, but if Walsh goes into this fight, man, definitely comes prepared, Noakes he could possibly lose this fight. But with Brad Pauls and Bentley, it's going to be a very tough fight. It's a 50-50 fight. I think Brad Pauls can definitely pull something off. I've seen him fight before. One of the fights I did see him in was a loss. It was recent, but I did see the fight he lost. It was close, but the activity was very low, and he got overwhelmed at times. So it's going to be a tough fight for him with Bentley. Bentley, he got to pick his activity up too. So I think Bentley, he's going to make it tough, but I don't know. We got to see how things go. Because Brad Pauls, he's still dangerous. These are all close fights, though. They're not blowout guarantees, so this is going to be a good matchup. Queensberry put together a good card. A lot of guys who need some activity, some fights right now. Definitely a good card. I'm definitely impressed with that.